Mo Boogie here at Denver's Mile High Music Festival. This time I'm here with Bobby Long. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
You having a good time in Colorado so far?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's real nice weather and the music's great, so it's great. It's
excellent.
Really cool. Yeah.
Now I understand there's a bit of an interesting story surrounding the band that you played with today. They are fantastic. You guys tore it up. Can you tell us the background on how you guys came together?
Yeah, I was on tour with Matt Pond, and I had to start looking at putting a band together, and they supported the same show I was doing, and I just wanted them to play because they sounded great. And they're called the Caleb Griffin Band, and they came down to New York. We had one rehearsal and then played, and it's been great. But it was just an instinctive kind of thing of getting musicians in, and I was always worried about getting musicians in who weren't right or it didn't fit, but luckily it's worked out and we're all good friends now.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, you guys sound fantastic.
Thank you.
Wanted to congratulate you on signing with ATO Records.
Yeah.
That's great news. Now, I understand that you've actually been in the studio working with producer Liam Watson. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I kind of started recording about 8 months ago, and in between touring we'll go back and do some more, and I finished it about 3 months ago, and it's just being mastered at the moment. But it was amazing. He's got this beautiful kind of old studio in Hackney in London, and it's all analog, and we did it all live, and it's just really cool. And he's got his Grammys. I was really nervous when I first walked in. He's got his Grammy on the desk, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's not daunting at all. That's the Toe Rag Studios,
yeah,
right?
It's Toe Rag, yeah.
And they've got the it's the EMI board from Abbey.
Oh yeah,
Abbey
they have.
Studios.
Yeah, they have. They've got this I'm not sure. We were trying to work out what songs were recorded on it. I think maybe This Boy by the Beatles was recorded on it, and a few other really early ones. But it's this crazy desk. His whole studio is this small room with all these dials. It looks like a submarine, and the compressors are literally like that big in the wall, and huge dials and stuff. She's like a mad scientist in there.
That's awesome.
It's great. It's really cool.
Yeah, I've heard that studio is great for the acoustic players.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really cool.
Now,
really good.
You're obviously a very talented songwriter as well, and you co-wrote a song that was featured in the Twilight film. I'm sure everybody's talked to you about that, of course.
Yeah.
But one thing I found interesting is that you seem to take as much pleasure in seeing another voice, behind the songs that you write. Tell me what the difference is in perspectives between performing your own material and then seeing it perform.
I don't know. It's something real nice, just from solely being a writer and not a performer, about seeing somebody else cover your song or sing it in a different way, and it can be quite inspiring sometimes because you see just a different way of going about doing it, and it's kind of cool. Somebody singing your song, somebody's got a good voice.
Yeah.
So it's just nice. When you play it on your own, you've kind of got all this pressure on you to sing it in a certain way, and it's good just letting the song be the song and let somebody else do it.
And see what they do with it.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
very cool. And I was wondering if that was sort of the appeal of you going with ATO Records. I know you self-released a lot of material prior to being with ATO Records, and being that, that was co-founded by Dave Matthews, who obviously as an artist understands what an artist needs, and as a songwriter himself. I was wondering if that's part of the reason that you wound up with ATO.
Oh, it's the absolute whole reason. I put together a live record, and we never released it. I just sell it at shows, and I did something in my bedroom. I just sell it at shows. So, but when I first started talking to them, and they were into it and got it, and just let me do my own thing, and nobody came in the studio. There wasn't any qualms or any worries about what I was recording, and they just let me do my thing. And
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I signed just as I was completing it, and I signed it before they heard it, and I gave it over, and they love it, and they're just really artist friendly, and they're just really supportive of letting the artist kind of develop and be his own person, and they're not like puppets twiddling or saying what to wear, or and because I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'll walk away if it was like that, but they're just really artist friendly, and that was the biggest factor for me. It's just great. I'm just excited just to release the record this January and get it out there.
And we're excited too. I cannot wait to hear that album. I'm very excited about it. So from here, you've got a few more dates in the U.S., and then you're hopping back over the pond for a few dates in Europe. Any plans to come back this way anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm doing 5 dates with Rodrigo and Gabriella, which is going to be amazing. because they're incredible. And then I'm just got some time off to rehearse and stuff, and I'm off to Europe, and then I live over here now, and I'm situated over here, so the release is going to be over here in January, and so I'm very much planted over here with 2 feet in the ground,
So we can officially claim you as our own now, right?
I mean, yeah,
a little bit at
I'm
least.
not sure what my mum would say about that. But yeah, you can.
We'll share. Excellent. Well, we look forward to hearing the album in January, so be sure to check out Bobby Long. And thanks so much for hanging out with us today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks
at
very much for having me.
Festival. And again, Bobby Long, check him out.
Thank you.